Probably help if I turn my mic on while I'm talking. I was just saying I will probably finish off that testing later. I would like... what was I saying? Can't remember. Yes, I'm trying to get a rhythm, not a rhythm, a spellburst activation medium, and I need 2600 FE, and I have 2300, so I just need to blast maps, get my 300, and buy that. Then my build will work, because I kind of screwed it up yesterday. Okay, where are my chats? I don't have either open. My camera is in the worst spot when I don't set up stuff properly. Okay. It's really annoying to have to look under the camera. It's right where all of my little icons in the corner are. Okay. Let's stop messing about, Mr. Sandlord. I've got food here actually, so. Assuming my mic's set up properly, you shouldn't hear me eating, so that's nice, which I think it is. Alright, let's jump into it. If I could get a good drop, that'd be nice. It's worth nothing. Wow. I don't know why this filter shows like single, you know, these ones, and these are all purple, like. Oh, excuse me, I used a new nasal spray today, so hopefully that doesn't keep happening. It's gonna suck if it does. Yeah, the single ones, because they're not worth anything. Alright. Just running quant today because I just want more drops. Alright. Also, I've just been to the shops and got my meds. I was without them for 3 days. So my blood pressure's probably all the way up there again. You got your meds, take them. Don't forget to take your meds. Unless you want to die young. Which, I don't know, I guess some people might. A lot of downsides to live until you're 100, I guess. But, unless you believe in some kind of deity, it's all over when you die, so might as well stick around for as long as you can, eh? See as much as you can before you go out. That's a grim way to start the stream, Jesus Christ. Just ignore everything I just said. I'm 40, okay? This is about when people have their midlife crisis, so, you know, existential dread and all that. Although, you know, I already dealt with that when I was 29, so it's definitely not going to happen for me, but... So I can still do T8, it's just not as quick as it was yesterday, because I do 1/4 the damage that I did yesterday, so that. But as soon as I get this activation medium, it's going to be popping off. Then I need to get rid of my amulet actually at that point. And, you know, if you haven't eaten anything yet, grab a snack, grab some food. Don't listen to the gym bros. Do not stay hungry. It's unhealthy. Different kind of hungry, but still. Alright. I wonder if I should put music on my YouTube pod. I don't know. Does anyone know a good, because I used to use Stream Beats, right? Like because it's all copyright free. But then half of the songs they removed from the list because they ended up being copyrighted and now you can't use it. It's just like, so any video you made 2 years ago with these songs is now like getting copyright strikes and shit. Is so annoying actually. They need to change copyright law to be like, if you put it out for free, you can't then turn around and charge for it. Like, that's it. Or YouTube should just be like, it was free once. They probably used it when it was under the free license, so just ignore the copyright, you know? Shift the onus back to like the actual person who owns the copyright to figure out whether they used it under the free license or the paid one. Just my opinion. Right, let's see if I can get... We'll use Stream Beats again, screw it. By the time it's a problem, it's gonna be not a problem anymore. Okay. This... Enable shuffle. I'm literally clicking. Okay. Right. Freaking spy. Okay. Alright. Way too chill. Okay, let's try this one. Then up a little bit. Ruby. And then I need to switch it to the other audio channel here. Let's see. Spot. Get over here. There we go. Alright. Should be on YouTube now. Some chill tunes from an electric playlist, so hopefully it's not too bad. Alright. 300 FE shouldn't be that hard to make. A couple of good compass drops, or a couple of beacon chests, that'll probably push us up there. So this build's way tankier than the one I was using yesterday, which is nice. Pretty much tank everything in 8-0 now, except for if I stand in like, I think the only thing that's killed me since I switched to this was I fought the Void boss, and I stood in his one-shot attack. So definitely can't tank that. Very ash. Standing a lot of stuff now, which is nice. I like it a lot. I don't enjoy dying in games, even if it doesn't matter all that much, which it doesn't in this, but it's still frustrating. I lost jump. I had jump +1, and I think that's what's screwing up my clear speed, because if I put in, maybe I should just put in jump support somewhere. Let's see, what would I take out? Probably this. And then we'll put in jump, and we'll see. I think that'll fix my clear speed problems that I'm having. Yeah, look at that, that's heaps better already. The bosses will just take a tiny bit longer now, which doesn't matter all that much. We won't have to worry about this once we get the activation medium, but for now I guess we just use this. I also need to go buy the right supports for my auras. That's probably costing me a bit of damage. Also, one of the auras is the wrong one, but I don't have the what do you call it? I don't have the reservation to run the one that I need. So run on mana regen because I was having mana issues. So I'm missing... Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I hate when people talk with food in their mouth. I'm missing 2 auras. And... although one of them's a defensive aura, so that's not too bad. So I'm missing 1 damage aura and 1 curse. And 1 skill. So I'm missing quite a bit actually. But I can't use any of that stuff yet, so... we'll deal with that when we get there. Cross that bridge when we get to it, I think. That's what they say, right? I'm also using the wrong weapon. So yeah, a lot of improvements to be had. Now that I'm spell burst, I should be using wands instead of a staff. I sold my old staff for like 20 FE yesterday. I don't even know if that was a profit. I just got some money back from it. Because I wasn't going to be crafting it anyway, so you might as well sell things you're not going to use. That's how you progress. Okay, the boss damage is still largely the same, even with this support on, so that's nice. I wonder if these standards one are cheap. If they're cheap, I might just buy them. So crap I don't use. Standards 1. Never mind, we're not going to be using that anytime soon. That's crazy work. Interesting card choices. So we got guaranteed profit, mostly guaranteed profit, Gamba. Since we're playing a gambling game, we're going Gamba. Yikes, this map. We just need one of these to drop something good. Oh man, King's Boon. Remember when everyone was using those? That was just last season, I think. Now everybody wants those Lone Walker boots. Okay, that's not a price check. Okay, I'm in. Take 2 for those. Good luck whoever buys that. What's this worth? Nothing. Oh, go back. I wasn't paying attention for where I was going. Alright, since there's not many people in watching yet, I'm just gonna eat. Now, I will say, I'm expecting my dad to come around today at some point. Although he's pretty unreliable when he says he's going to come around or not. So if he does come around, I'll probably have to end the stream pretty quickly. But I'd say there's probably like a 20% chance of that. Although he does need something, so maybe he'll actually come around. And if we can keep getting these and selling them for 2, although they haven't sold yet, be decent money. Wet wipes. Best thing ever. Saves you getting up and having to wash your dang hands. So what's everybody else doing? Actually, I wanted to buy some probies. Actually, where do you insert the probes, actually? Can you even use them? Or are they profound and deep space only? Because it says there's a probe slot, but... Where is the probe slot? Profound probe and deep space probes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kinda should have figured that, huh? Might spend the day in Keegan. I think I can do what you asked, by the way. It's just... because of how it's all set up, I'm going to have to... You know how when you mouse over the menu pops up? For the custom field, I'm going to have to disable that menu. So it'll be like, you set it, and then that row's only a custom row. You can't change it to something else. But I mean, you can just remove and then add a new row, so it's not super difficult to do now. Especially since I put the remove and add buttons there, it should be pretty easy to add and remove rows now. But, well. When winter comes. I'm just hoping for like one good legendary. That's all I need to make this gamble on this card worthwhile. I changed my void chart yesterday. Can't just be a type over like the FE equiv column. It would have to be in a different spot to like where the other item names are listed if I do that. Because all of those are like automatically generated and set to open the menu. But I can just disable it for certain rows. Oh, I actually died. Wow, that's crazy. I have 60,000 survival. Basically tanking like a god. I think the easiest way to do it is just, you know how like when you mouse over and it says search or whatever, I can just put it as a text box instead of a button. And then you set a custom value. The only problem is saving that's going to be a pain in the ass, but that can be done too. Just a few if statements. I think in like maybe a week or something, whenever I get enough energy to go ham for a day again, I can what do you call it? I can take that. I'm gonna put in like one of those side menus that we have. I'm just gonna put like a save states there, so you can save this farm, that farm, that farm, that farm, that farm, and then you see them down the side and how much they make. And then you'll be able to click on them to load them back up to see what was actually dropping and stuff. I think that's probably the best feature to add. Yeah. Because at the moment, everything gets saved into, I think it's just called save data, but you can name that whatever you want. So I can just have people type in a unique name and it just saves it as that. And then whenever you load, you just, you know, it'll have the name there and you just click the button and it'll just load it all the same way it does now. It was just a lot of extra work while I was doing all that other stuff as well. So I was like, that can wait. It'll be pretty good when we do have that though. And then I want to see, probably the only other thing that I was thinking would be really good is if you could, you know how the builder websites, they have like the URL with like a bunch of numbers or letters in it? Some are uppercase, lowercase, blah, blah, blah. And then if you just paste that in, it shows you exactly what they had. I think that'd be good too. But I don't know how to do that. And I have no idea how hard that is. Hopefully it's just like a JSON that I can use that just automatically does it and converts it into a URL. Title, YouTube link and void chart code. Yeah, you want that in like the sidebar or something? Because we're running out of room on the main screen, but we have those two giant sidebars that we have nothing in at the moment. I mean, adding text box is really easy. It's just like open bracket, span, space, type equals text box or something like that. Close bracket, and then that's it. And then I've got like CSS for it, so I just put it as like class equals editable box, and then it just works as an editable box. It's very, very easy to do. Especially since I set up everything properly, so if I'd have not set up stuff properly, it would be a pain in the ass to do. Just have the top one fixed to that. Yeah, sidebar where you'll have the 5 they can save or whatever. Yeah. I mean, technically they could save unlimited amounts, but I think we'll just limit it, because otherwise it's just going to be silly. Oh, so you want like the title, YouTube link, void chart code, and then under that the save things? Do you want it on the left or right? Oh, I wanted to finish that map. Hold on. Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Just thought I'd ask. I feel like people don't look at the left side of the screen. They always just assume that it's like menus and crap they don't care about. Maybe we could put like our privacy policy and about page there whenever I get around to making those. I think that's why Google didn't like our site, because it was missing like pages you're supposed to have on a website. Like you're supposed to tell people whether you're collecting data on them, blah blah blah, all that. All the legal shit basically. Not that we are collecting any data at all. But at least if I do that, then we can add analytics and then you'll be able to see how many people visit. Save the list for a single ad column, yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice if we could keep everything important on that one main page, but we'll see how that goes. Can you hear the... Oh, you're on Twitch. I was going to say, can you hear the music on YouTube? You should be able to. I think it's coming through onto the audio that's saved, so... It's coming through the same channel that my voice goes through, so... What's up, mummy? How's it going? I nerfed the shit out of my build, but I'm preparing to have... I only need 300 more flame elementium and then I can get my activation medium. Holy crap, look at those beacons. So what's harder, deep space or profound? Deep space, yeah? Don't know why I'm asking, I can't even do 8-1 with this build at the moment. It's gonna be a while. Because I was doing that stupid testing where I was getting like no coins, my friggin' Oasis was turned off for half the night. Ripped my money. And I think now it's almost turned off again. Yeah, I got like 1 hour left. Alright, let's inject some more capital. There we go, that gives me 3 hours at least. You have 2 days of gold? Yeah. I was doing testing, I'm like, oh, I wonder if you like... Ah, shit, that's Dad. Damn it, he is going to visit today. Well, there goes my streaming for today, I guess. Alright, well, he's on the way around, so I'm probably just going to end stream here. Thanks for coming, I guess. Look at these beacon chests. Having 1 or 2 beacons is so annoying. You know how hard these beacon chests to get? They should at least have 5 in there every time, man. Get him to play? God. My XP would disappear immediately. Alright, I'm going to finish off this card and then we'll end stream real quick. He said 5 minutes. That should be enough to run 2 maps. probably stream after he goes again, so I'll be back in like 2 hours probably. 1 or 2 hours. He won't stick around too long probably. I've got to I've got to clean his phone because he clicked on a link that he shouldn't have clicked on. So that's going to be fun, because I have no idea how to do that. Might just end up factory resetting it, but hopefully we don't have to do that, because I assume he's got photos and shit on there that he doesn't want to lose. Who would click on things? Yeah, well... I was saying to to the missus, I said, you know, I'm not surprised this happened, but I am surprised that it took this long. Considering he has a new Facebook account every 3 days, true, yeah. How has his phone lasted this long on the internet, especially with how easy it is to infect phones with viruses? Like, it's way easier than PCs. Pretty funny though. Hopefully I just put a virus scanner on there and it just gets rid of it, but we'll see how it goes. If I have to, like, jailbreak the phone, then I'm gonna be pissed off. Actually, I don't know if I can even do that, to be honest, because my phone doesn't have an SD card slot, so I can't even put something on an SD card and then put it into his phone. Plus, I don't have a spare SD card either, so it's kind of like... if we have to do that, it's gonna be shit. Probably just gonna be factory reset time at that point. So I think what I need to do whenever I get this activation medium is take off all my extra spellburst stuff, because I need it to charge as fast as possible. So I need to only have 1 or 2 spellburst so that it procs all the time. Because if it has to wait until it gets to 4 charges, that's not going to be great. Hey Tonzamic, I'm just about to end stream because my dad's coming around and I gotta fix his phone for him, so that's gonna be fun. But I'll be back in an hour or 2 probably to continue this. I was planning on streaming a lot today, but then I had to go to the chemist because the shops close at 12:30 because I live in the country. Oh, I'm gonna die. Probably shouldn't stand in all that. But yes, this is the... I think this is the last map I'm running, and then yeah, let's quickly end stream. I didn't realize it was my affiliate anniversary until I started up the stream and it's like, hey, wish Sinal a happy anniversary, and I'm like, I am Sinal, what do you mean? Alright. That was the last one of that card, right? Made quite a bit of money from that card, actually. That was a lot of beacons. I wish these weren't crap. I wish these were worth running at all. Ah, screw it. Let's run it. It's bosses. They aren't crap. This one is. Oh, this is the one where you clear fast. Okay. I have got... There's one... Oh, which one was it? The one with all the rares? That one's pretty good. But the one with the bosses is just terrible. You just run around killing bosses and you get nothing. If they're not terrible, which ones are the good ones? Because, man, I just get nothing from them. Ah, shit, you have to kill all the monsters, don't you? No, I left some behind. I was saying, if they had uniques that could only drop in here, maybe they do. I actually don't know if they do or not. But then they'd be worth running. It feels like right now they're just not worth running at all. Found 3 2k cards there, the chest rares. Okay. I don't think I've even had that one. I just always get the boss one, usually. I haven't had any good cards drop this season at all. Although I'm not running card pets or anything, so maybe that's why, I don't know. I think the best card I had drop was, what do you call it? 100-fold Windfall. Pretty bad. You've only had the goblins, the boss, and the clear faster? Yeah, I had one that was, they put a bunch of rares in the map. And every rare that I killed dropped like at least 1 or 2 FE. It was really good. And there were tons of rares in that map. 12, you wish it was 12. Alright guys, thanks. I'll be back in an hour or two. Feel free to stop by then and chat. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.